This week is Parshas Ba'aloischa. It talks about the lighting. Aaron Kohen lit the nearest of the menorah. The story about lighting the menorah of Aaron Kohen is a very interesting story. Hashem told each and every one of the Shvatim, their Nasi, to bring the korban of that very day. And everybody has their day, their korban, except for one, Aaron Kohen. Okay? He had Chalisha Sadas. That's what Chazal teaches us. He'd heard him. Why do I not have a part of bringing the korbanos of the Nesim? Afterwards Hashem says, don't be broken. What you have is greater than them. Why? Because you are going to light the nearest of the menorah. Okay, beautiful. Let's imagine this kind of situation like this. There is a chasana, and all of the Rabbanim get some sort of kibbud, except for one. Everybody's fin, he's waiting, everybody has their kavod, their bracha, etc., reading the ksuva, etc. One who was sure he was going to get, he doesn't have any kavod, no acknowledgement at all. After everybody is finished, he says, the honor that you're going to get is even greater than everybody else's honor. If someone would do that to someone, isn't that cruel? If Hashem wants to give Aaron to light the neiros, so tell him, Aaron, you are going to light the neiros. You're greater than all of them. So I'm going to give all of them to the korbanos, but you're going to light the neiros. Don't worry about it. Why does Hashem have to make Aaron feel broken, feel bad, feel left out, and then only afterwards could he light the neiros? What is lighting the neiros? Lighting the neiros, is brought down in Sfarim, is lighting the avodah of the tzaddik, to light Nishmas Yisrael, to turn them on, to connect their neshama to Hashem, to ignite them, to be warm, to be like a fire, to be close to Hashem. They're neshamas of Eden who are extinguished. They need to be lit by the tzaddik. But sometimes there's neshamas that feel broken. They feel no way that they could be lit. Example, someone comes to a tzaddik and says, and someone who was, let's say, from, went off the way, fell down, and the tzaddik tells him, don't be fallen by yourself. Hashem still loves you. So the person, it's very sweet of you, thank you so much, but you don't know what I've gone through. You don't even know what Avera is. You've never tasted a sin in your life. How can you tell me that I have whatever I've done, Hashem is merciful, Hashem wants you back? How do you know? Thank you for telling me, it's very sweet, but how do you really know that? But if the tzaddik himself, for instance, had gone through the same thing, he himself had gone off the way when he was young, come back and got to where he got, to be a tzaddik. And then he comes as mechan as a chazak somebody else. Wouldn't his words be accepted completely? Say, wow, really? Are you sure? If you could do it, then I could do it. And then the person accepts the Seiris. Hashem wanted to give Aaron Kohen a job, to uplift, to light the neshamas of Yidden. But there's such neshamas that without what we'll about soon mention, the preparation that Aaron Kohen had, they wouldn't be able to be lit. Aaron Kohen needed to feel left out, needed to feel not wanted, in order for him to light Nishmas Yisrael. That was the preparation. Why did Aaron Kohen feel left out? He didn't need the covet. Why doesn't Hashem want me? Probably because of what I've done, the Chet HaEgel. Therefore, He doesn't need me. I'm left out. I'm not wanted. Hashem says, now that you recognize you're lacking, that you feel bad, now I have the chance to give you the true honor that I wanted to give you always, but there's no other way for me to give it to you. Now you could light Nishmas Yisrael, you could uplift them, and they can say, who are you? You're Aaron Kohen. No, you're not just Aaron Kohen. I'm Aaron Kohen that went through what I went through. I went through Chet HaEgel. I went through feeling bad, and I knew, stayed strong with Hashem. You can too.